Good afternoon, everybody. So, questions for Dan Evans. If you put your hands up, that would be really helpful, and I'll call you. Thank you very much.
Dan, we don't normally see you quite so emotional after a win. What was it in particular about today?
Obviously, we just want to do well at this tournament. You know, it was a goal to be in the main draw here, and I did that. Obviously, I missed out the last few years, so to be into the third round's great for me, and that was all really, you know.
Andy Murray cries all the time, but you don't seem like a crier. When was the last time you cried?
I wouldn't say Andy cries all the time.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I mean, listen, obviously a lot of my, you know, friends were here and people who have helped me so much. So, I don't know, it just got the better of me today. But, you know, there's plenty more tennis to be played in this tournament, so I won't be resting on that win. Was it about the process coming back from your low point? Is that... Not really. I mean, well, yeah, yes and no. It's just it was a great win to beat Nikolai. It was such a tough match, and it sort of made it almost the end where I just needed to finish the match. It was more relief than anything, if I'm honest with you.
You seem to get quite frustrated at times, but you harnessed it very well. Are you almost the type of person who plays better when you've got something to be angry about?
No, I mean, I try and keep it in check as much as possible. You know, I didn't do a great job of his service game at 5-3, I think it was. I had match points and missed an easy return, and then it got a bit messy out there. So, yeah, I mean, I could have done a bit better and keeping it in check a little, but, you know, I got over the line in the end.
There was a bit of chirp from him in that penultimate game as well, when he seemed to be taking exception just to not a lot, really. Did you know what that was all about?
No, not really. I mean, he's a good guy, and I wouldn't have said there was anything in it.
Would it be fair to say, Dan, that it seems to matter more to you now than it did, say, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, that this is a stage of your career where you think this really, you know, this is what it's about?
Yeah, it's more that I believe I can do better now than, you know, before I was just playing tennis, and, you know, I probably didn't know the magnitude of winning matches in Grand Slams. You know, it's a big deal to be winning matches in the best tournaments in the world. So, especially here at Wimbledon, at your home slam with so much tradition at the tournament. And yeah, you know, I want to go as far as I can here. It's for me, it's the best Grand Slam, so I can't wait to play again.
Sorry, just a small thing. Were you reported for using bad language today on court?
Yes, probably.
And does that mean you face a fine?
I'm not sure. Probably.
Dan, the way you're going now, do you actually feel like the best is still to come from you in your career?
I mean, I hope so. You know, I'm working as hard as I can to be better. Yeah, I mean, it's a tough question to answer, really. You know, you never know what's around the corner, and, you know, hopefully the best is coming on Saturday, I hope. So, but I'm doing everything I can to put my best tennis on the court on Saturday.
What do you think about playing Sousa on Saturday? Having looked at who you might play, did you expect that, or
did Sousa win?
One in straight sets, yeah.
I mean, it's a third round of any Grand Slam's tough. You know, he's not got such a big game like Cilic has, so I think it matches up a little better for me. But again, it's a tough match, and I'm going to have to be right out there with my game.
You've not been beyond the third round at Wimbledon, not beyond the fourth round at Slam. I don't think I might be wrong there. But
no, you're right.
Do you sense that your game is building? You're in a way that the full momentum can make this a lift off really for you.
I mean, I hope so. Again, I just have to concentrate on Saturday, try and get a win on Saturday, and then we can, you know, keep going. It's literally, that's what it's like. It's match at a time, set at a time. It's boring, I know, but, you know, I'd love to say it is coming, but I have to just concentrate on Saturday.
And especially on this surface, Dan, obviously you've got such a good record. I mean, do you feel like most players you can sort of reel them in and try and get them playing your game like you did today?
That's my game plan, obviously, but those guys know that, you know, so they're going to try and put their game on me, and that's the battle out there, isn't it? So, you know, hopefully I can try and do that again on Saturday and serve a bit better, hopefully, and I think I can win.
Yeah, Dan, so just back on the emotions again, to put it into context, have you ever cried, do you remember, on a tennis court? after a match?
I think after I beat Tomic, I did, but you know, it just happens, doesn't it? It was so difficult out there, and you know that's just the emotion which come out. So, I mean, I'm not sure what else I can say. Yeah.
I'm assuming you've seen your team, and what was it? You haven't seen them yet?
I've seen my coach and fitness trainer and physio. I mean, that's all.
I was just wondering how the interaction is, whether they're emotional when they're...
No, I mean, listen, nothing's been said about the match, just well done, and there's not much else to say, really. There's still a job to be done, and just go about it. I've got doubles later, so I'm just focusing on that for the minute.
You seem to enjoy bouncing off the crowd at parts in the game. Even in the first couple of games you were talking to people. Is that part of your G-up that you want to try and get people buying into you on the court?
I mean, it's great when the crowd get involved and you know they interact with them, obviously in a good way only, but they were great out there. I mean, that's the best crowd I've played in front of at Wimbledon, obviously apart from centre court on an outside court. They were really loud, and you know, I felt like everyone enjoyed the match, especially, you know, Bashashvili played some good tennis as well, so I thought it was a good match all round, and hopefully they're happy with the money they paid.
So apart from your team, Dan, who else did you have supporting you out there?
My girlfriend was here, a few of my friends, close friends. You know, it's good for them to come as well, you know.
Will they stay for Saturday?
We're all staying in a house, so yeah.
Any other questions?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.